everyone. I just wanted to update you on the XBW reunion. It's been a couple of weeks since I made the announcement. I just want to list some things off that I have ready for the big show on May 6th. One, we have a venue. We're going to have a real ring for that show. Sean Heartless has said that he can't wrestle, but he'll be willing to do the thing that he has never done in XBW, and that's commentate, which I can't wait for that from the Charisma King. But I also want to say that we are not going to have an in memory of Battle Royal. Death Warrant was the only two-time winner of that, and I feel that he's well-deserving. And, I mean, unfortunately for some of the XBW originals that couldn't win it, I apologize, but I think the way it ended was the proper way to end it. And I also want to announce that all the champions that we had at the XBW show were the last champions. We're not going to have any titles on the line either. And there's no speakers. Oh! Josh Dreamer!
What's going on? So there's a show. Reunion, huh? No titles?
Yeah.
You're joking, right?
No.
No, well, you know what? We're going to change that because, you know, if Death Warrant doesn't want to defend the title, I went ahead and got a new title made. New XBW Championship. I will defend this at the show. And you know what? I would like to defend against the one guy I've never beaten. The only guy that I've never had one win over, and he just has my number, and that's Jesse James. I will defend this title properly, and I will be the last champion for XBW.
Oh, God. I also want to announce that this whole reunion show was a really big April Fool's joke. That's why I'm releasing this video on April 1st. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hold on. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Do you know how much I paid for this? To get a new belt made?
No.
I've got merch now. Move the camera down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
Merch!
Oh, yeah.
For my new stable. I was even getting implants for the show.
I'm really sorry. You know.
Stop it.
I apologize. It's an April Fool's joke, man. I'm so sorry. How much did you spend on the
I don't even want to get into it.
So yeah, the XBW reunion show
is an April Fool's joke.
Is an April Fool's joke. I am sorry. Sorry, but I do have some news. Stay tuned to that. Thank you. I'm really, really. Actually, I'm not sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not sorry. He knew. Yeah, April Fool's, everyone, and I'm sorry. I actually had more planned leading up to this, and I saw something I didn't expect. Actual interest in getting together again. My favorite part of XBW was being able to hang out with all of you, and let's face it, I love the editing and the scripting, and towards the end, those responsibilities were they kind of left me, and I was just another guy. In retrospect, I wish I didn't really have an on-screen character and just did what I told Mike I was going to do, and that was to produce, to kind of like write and produce and trying to put together like an actual show with the graphics and everything. And but it's history now, and I don't regret anything except vengeance.
You stupid.
Worst idea ever. Good on paper, bad on video, and it's my fault because I just wasn't menacing enough. Once everyone caught wind of the XBW reunion and started showing interest, the same thing kept coming up, that they don't want to wrestle, but they would love to hang out. And that meant a lot to me, because that's all I wanted for the past 10 years. You know, I never got my last match. According to 5 Point, I'm still falling down the rabbit hole.
No, he's licking me!
But I don't want a last match. I just want to hang out and reminisce. It's what you do at reunions. If it's a 10-year reunion or a 20-year reunion at school, you just catch up to some of the friends you met in school, and I want to catch up to some of the friends I made in XBW outside of a chat window on Facebook. You know, meet them face to face and really catch up. Families and responsibilities, jobs, etc. There was a meme that was going around lately, and it reads, and I'm you see my eyes going down. I'm reading a script because I know I'm not good at going off the handle. I learned that in XBW. At some point in your childhood, you and your friends went outside to play together for the last time, and none of you knew it. And it's not a funny meme. It's one of those emotional memes, and it was really emotional for me because it was true. We didn't really, as far as I remember, we didn't discuss this being the final season, this being the final season, this being the final season. In our heads, we were 20-year-old, still kids. And we didn't think it would end. And we just wanted to keep going and going, and just one day it did. And it was, I believe, shortly after TWFX came down for season 5, and it was not only Spartus and No Fear, but Bloodstain as well. And it was like shortly after that, we just stopped doing it. And there's gonna be a time when this meme rolls around. It's probably gonna word it differently. There's gonna be, you went outside playing with your kids for the last time, and didn't even know it, and that's also depressing because a lot of us here at XBW, we have kids now, and we want to be there for the kids, but at the same time, we're adults and we want to be able to hang out with the friends that we made throughout our whole lives. And for us, it's through XBW. So yes, this was an elaborate April Fool's joke, but in reality, I'm glad I did it, because now I know everyone at least wants to get together, shoot the shit, and reminisce, and that's what a reunion truly should be. So with that said, a show, sorry guys, that's not happening, but a reunion, I am on board with that idea. May 3rd, 2009 was the first reunion show, and we're coming up on that 10 years, and time is flying by way too fast because I remember it as if it was yesterday. I was really kicked out of the show, and not by anyone from XBW, but because the place that we were renting was an old friend I met through wrestling, and he had a rumor about me because I started working for MCW around this time, and he thought I was bad-mouthing him when I really wasn't, and to this day I don't know who started that rumor, but the owner of MCW eventually did tell him, Aaron has said nothing but nice things about you and about your organization. We don't know where this came from, but Aaron's a good guy and he doesn't badmouth you at all. So I was really kicked out of the show, and I couldn't partake in anything. No matches, no run-ins, no appearances. I couldn't be in the last in memory of Battle Royal, and it sucked. And here we are 10 years later, and I still haven't done anything except edit the old videos and tried our best HD to upload for you guys, and that sucks. And that would have been the last time I really hung out with everyone as a group. I hung out with them after the show, don't get me wrong, and they showed me what they did, and I was, can I use flabbergasted? Is that the right word? But it was completely off the script I had written, and which is fine. I wrote this script, I put a lot of time into it, and they did their own thing, and which was fine. The reunion show, I felt like, came off really good. Yeah. So whether or not I had a script, they ran with what they ran with, and I think it came off great. And I edited the footage. It took about a year or two to really get it released because it was around the same time my daughter was born. But I had my friend Sean for commentary, and of course Eric Spade and JP doing their commentary thing too, and we finally got it done. And I thought we still had a lot of interest and we were going to get a lot of sales and stuff, and no. So that's why it's free on YouTube right now, and it will never be monetized because I'm not going to go through the whole trouble of re-editing the entire thing and put the royalty-free music that I have now again, which is fine. It's the last show, and I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going off my script. So, it's been 10 years. Time's flying by way too fast. I want the XBW alumni to brainstorm and message me with my ideas on where, what, how you want to do this reunion. Think of a time that would work for everyone, as long as it's within 2019. I think it'd be really cool to try to keep it within that 10-year mark. And do you guys want it recorded? Do you just want no cameras and just be people? You know, I mean, I'm not asking for characters. I'm just saying, did you want it recorded and hosted on the website, or do you just want to stick around and shoot the shit? To the fans, I'm sorry I let you down. And I say fans, but there's only like 5 of you that really are religious about us right now. Just fine, spread the word. Maybe we'll get them back, but it doesn't really matter. Again, I'm just doing this for fun. So to the fans, what's left of you, I'm sorry I let you down. I still plan on putting up the old matches, and I actually do have a surprise for all of you fans and XBW alumni alike. But I'm going to wait till after April 1st to announce that. I want to get my P's and Q's in order before I really make the announcement, so please be patient. But, you know, I miss the editing. I miss hanging out with all of you, and I miss XBW. I don't think the memory of it for me will ever fade. So I'm going to sign off now, and tomorrow I'm going to enjoy the last SmackDown before the manias of wrestling, as it's hosted live from Baltimore, Maryland. And I'll talk to you all very soon.